All right, folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the RefCam POV playlist. If you've ever wondered what the game really looks like from inside the chaos, this is where I show you exactly that. Now, just to be clear, my POV footage comes from community and development games of rugby. I use it post-match, not live streamed. There's a whole debate in the refereeing world about whether POV cam should be rolling live, used purely for coaching, or shared after the match once the dust settles. So what you'll see here is my take on it. Educational, transparent, and hopefully on occasions entertaining too. Right then, let's get into today's topic. You know, for years, rugby fans have been desperate to see the game from a referee's perspective. And half the time, it's because they genuinely want to learn. And the other half is so they can yell, "See, look, there," with some degree of confidence of somebody that probably hasn't actually sprinted around a rugby pitch since 1998. And here's the fun twist. Referees already wear POV cameras, far more than people realise. Take the Kilter Cup, for example. A lot of those refs were strapped up with POV units. The cameras were there, recording, capturing everything, but the footage wasn't for public consumption. It's like the referee version of a director's cut, but nobody actually gets to see it. In community rugby, though, different story. Loads of us, myself included, are using POV cams. Some of the players too, of course. But here's the key. I don't live stream. I'm very much in the view of review it, edit it, and then share it post-match. Some refs want it live, some absolutely don't. It's basically 50-50 across the referee community. Half say transparency, half say, no thank you, I'd like to survive the internet for another day. But either way, the central question is exactly the same. If grassroots games can show POV replays, why isn't professional rugby making more of the footage they've already got recorded? Because you see, POV camera does something magical. It shows exactly what a referee sees, and just as importantly, what a referee like me doesn't see. From the stands, you get a beautiful broadcast angle. From the ref's view, you get a prop wandering in your eye line, like a human eclipse. You get balls disappearing in a tangle of limbs. You get players colliding in ways that only can be described as, well, physics having a meltdown. Suddenly, decisions that looked obvious from the TV angle don't look obvious at all. And that's why I love using the POV footage after my matches. It teaches players, it teaches coaches, it teaches spectators, and it shows fans how fast and furious the game is from ground level. It humanises referees in a way I think that nothing else really can. But of course, there's the other side. POV footage could ramp up pressure. It could weaponise people online. And as any ref knows, social media sometimes treats officials with all the tenderness of a charging rhino. And I think that's why the debate is so split. Live or post-match only? Public or coaching only? Highlight reel or full uncut version? For me, the sweet spot is right where I'm standing. Record it, review it, edit it just a little, and then share the bits that genuinely help the game. Because ultimately, POV isn't about catching up with all those mistakes. It's about showing reality, the pace, the pressure, the positioning, the communication, the 30 things you're juggling all at once while still remembering to breathe and occasionally not get crushed by the players. Maybe the pro game will embrace it. Maybe they'll keep it behind closed doors. But one thing's for certain, POV footage brings people closer to understanding referees than anything else in rugby has ever tried. And if people can see the game through the referee's eyes, even for a few minutes, they might realise we're not robots or villains or part-time magicians failing to conjure the perfect angle. We're human. We are doing our best. And we're standing in the middle of a storm with a whistle and often a smile. And honestly, that's enough heroics for anyone. If you've enjoyed seeing the game from the ref side of the whistle, make sure you check out the rest of the videos in the POV playlist. Every match offers something different. New angles, new decisions, new near-death experiences caused by flying number 8s. If you want more breakdowns, more refereeing insights, and more behind-the-scenes perspectives on the game we love, hit the subscribe, drop a comment, and take a look around the channel. Right, boots off, whistle down. See you in the next one.